Hey, what's up, guys? It's P.O.P season, Batay Music and Gaming, and this interview is about the process of making bomb back on my bullshit.
Batay Music and Gaming.
I need you to come home with me. I need you to come home with me. I need you to come home with me. I started off doing back on my bullshit, and I wanted to create something that was unexpected because I could tell due to the title, for the fans, y'all assume that it could be similar results as Street Monopoly 2. You know, because Street Monopoly 2 is good, but it wasn't. I'll just say this album is going to be more impactful than any previous projects that I've discovered. You know what I mean? It's a 7-track album. You know what I mean? It's an EP. For those who don't know what it is, it's a short length of an EP. Yeah, so I want to start off. So track 1. It's just an R&B vibe, you know, just an R&B vibe, and you know, I wanted to do something for the ladies, you know what I mean? Because every time when I come up with an album or when I come up with a project, the first thing that comes out of the album on the first song is some hardcore gangster shit, you know, and I didn't want to start off like that, you know, so I think it was best for me to start off that way, you know, with the R&B vibe. It was unexpected. Like I didn't really want to do the record or the song, so, and that's the reason why I had 2 artists that are featured into the song, you know. So I wrote the hook. And I sat on it for a little bit. And then it was definitely, it took some time for me to create the song, you know what I'm saying? So I wrote the hook, and I asked Ghost Boy if he could do the song, if he could do the hook for me. He said yeah, so he did the hook for me. It took him like less than a half hour, and he sent it back to me, and the rest was history. And then as you could tell, I had the first verse, and Remark, you know, I contacted Remark from, you know, Slovakia. You know what I mean? Shout out to Remark on that. So that's how I came about with the song How You Doing, produced by Beat Villains. Shout out to El Good Scotty Papers, and shout out to Juba, you know what I mean? So that's how the song came about, How You Doing, featuring Ghost Boy on the track, and Remark, produced by Beat Villains. Now, track 2.
Yeah, okay. The black and them some strike.
Trife, featuring my guy, Elder Scotty Papers. So, technically this is his song because one day, and also this song is produced by T-Best. Big shouts to T-Best, you know what I'm saying? The first time I met him is when I recorded that verse for Elder Scotty Papers. So Scotty Papers hit me up, telling me, yo, I need a verse. So they sent me the beat, the song, everything is done. The only thing he left me was the open verse. So I did that, and that's what the song came about. And pretty much that was it. And We got more. Make sure you guys check out Elder Scotty Papers music. Is on SoundCloud. Is in all music platforms. You know what I'm saying? And also go follow Beat Villains on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Follow Beat Villains on Instagram. If you need beats, you know what I'm saying, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Or let them know. You go on beatvillains@gmail.com. You heard? Yeah. This song though is definitely I had to start. It is definitely like a club joint. It was like it sounded like a 50 and G Unit type of vibe. So, you know, and he knows I'm a G Unit type of nigga, so he gave me a call, was like, yo, you know, I need you on this. So I was like, say less. And, you know, the rest was history from there. You know what I mean? So that's how that song Trife Trife came about. You know what I'm saying? Produced by T Best. Now, next song, track 3. Ooh, baby, why you do this to me? Pretty much me not giving a fuck, me being, you know, the old P Woo. For those who do know me, they know what I'm saying. I had fun. I had fun with the record. It's definitely a slow tempo. It's more calm. I'll say that this song is more calm. Definitely a vibe that anybody can listen to. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can listen to it. You know, it's like a soothing beat, if you understand what I'm saying to you. It was produced by Beats by Nah. Shout outs to him. You know what I'm saying? Usually I'll be on my computer and I will always, like, you know, listening to beats. If I like them, I put on my playlist. You know what I'm saying? Just in case I want to purchase it, whatnot. Which that's how it came about. Excuse me, pardon me. Which that's what that came about. So, yeah, sorry, I'm not sorry. It's just me being unapologetic to anyone that thinks that I should be apologetic to what I'm saying to y'all. So, in other words, go fuck yourself. Alright. Track 4.
Yeah, y'all niggas know what the fuck time it is. Niggas? I'm back on my bullshit. Hollywood J in the building. Don't worry, I got you. Let me go. I tell por vida, Hollywood me.
Where They At, featuring Hollywood Tay. Shout outs to her. And produced by J Pats. For those who don't know who J Pats is, he produced, well, let's just say all beats came from J Pats on the Street Monopoly 2. You know what I'm saying? So shout outs to J Pats. The song is called Where They At, featuring Hollywood Tay. This one, I had fun. It was more like, you know, now when the Sorry I'm Not Sorry, after that song, and now it's back. I'm back. Now is me getting back on my bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the zone rapping. Now, I was very impressed by Hollywood Tay's verse. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you a story on how this song came about. Now, Hollywood Tay wasn't supposed to be on this joint. It was supposed to be some other chick, but this chick, you know, she studied on me. You know what I mean? She didn't really respond back. You know, after I record, mix and master, and I try to send her the open verse, she didn't respond back to me. So I had to do a few changes. Specifically because Holly Hutte is featured. So there was certain words that I had to take out, you know, so it was cool, you know, but I liked her verse a lot more than mine. Only because not saying that, of course my shit was fire, but the way she came off, you know, and I do like female rappers like Eve or I like Armani Caesar or Shay Noir, Lil Kim, Foxy Brown, you know what I mean? Just lyricists, you know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of lyricists. And Holly Hutte, you know what I mean? She did her thing. You know what I mean? We're gonna work together again pretty soon, for sure. Now, track 5, Not a Near Nada, okay? Not a Near Nada featuring Black Ice, okay? Black Ice, he had a song, so Not a Near Nada, it's also produced by J Pats, and I had the first verse. I told him, yo, listen, I got something, I got this beat, it fits perfect for your verse. So I already did my verse, easy. I already did my verse and everything, and all of a sudden, I just went in, like I did not care, like it was like me against the world. You know what I'm saying? So Black Ice got the hook. He did the hook in the verse. You know what I mean? But the hook in the verse specifically, it was that hook in the verse specifically was from a song that he made years ago. It was over a Nas beat, but it didn't really go anywhere because he wasn't serious or passionate about music back then the way I am now, and I'm still continuously currently doing that. So that's what it came about, and I knew that the verse, specifically the verse that I want on this joint, was gonna be amazing. You know what I mean? The tempo, it was just perfect. So, to me, it was perfect. So he came through, you know what I'm saying, laid the track down, and then, you know, I got the shit rolling, you know? Hopefully, you know, he gets back on his feet doing music again. You know what I mean? Because it's been years. It's been years since he's been doing music. You know what I mean? I've always looked up to him ever since I was a kid, since the 90s. You know, he was my role model. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what it came about. Track 6.
Batay, music and gaming.
I need you to come home with me. I need you to come home with me. I need you to come home with me.
I enjoy this record a lot more than probably every other song because it wasn't no gangster shit. It was more smooth. It was more, you know, the guitars playing, and it was, to me, it was like I have to do another one for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? So this one was more like directly to a person or a woman that is willing to spend time with a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? So this song is definitely my favorite because it was I had fun. I had fun with this record overall. You know, it was just it and the hook fit perfect with the beat. And you guys know what I'm talking about as soon as you listen to the song. Yeah, so it's definitely an R&B vibe. And I'm excited to present that to you guys as well. Akuma vs. Geese, produced by Young Bangers. So I was just writing the song, you know what I mean? Like I just want to go in. I wanted to go in, just execute. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty much about you know, like Capcom versus SNK 2. You know, or this is Capcom versus SNK. It's more of that, if you want to say that. It's Akuma and Geese are two final bosses. So I created a duel where two final bosses would meet and clash. You understand what I'm trying to tell you guys? So Akuma is a final boss on Street Fighter, and Geese is the final boss for Fatal Fury or King of Fighters. You know? So, yeah. That's pretty much it, you guys. I appreciate you guys for sitting down and watching and hearing me talking to you guys about the process of making my album, Bomb, B-O-M-B, back on my bullshit.
Batay, Music and Gaming.